What's good, YouTube? Y'all ought to know it's your boys. Them boys crazy. Y'all ought to know it's your boy Roy Robert in this motherfucker, man.
Y'all already know what's going on, man. Know it's your boy Cam Official. Anytime you see our face, you know it's time for another reaction.
Man, this right here, why Andrew Tate cut off Adin, Ross, and Sneako. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really like been in the scenes with Andrew Tate in a little minute, so this good right here for us to catch up on, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know we miss Andrew Tate, so start this,
influencers that walk in the footsteps of you, but I feel like miss, or maybe they don't miss. I kind of want to like ask you, how do you feel about like the Adin Rosses, the Sneako, Zerka, all of these people that kind of walk in the realm of where you want? Like Neon is one now. Like how do you feel about these gentlemen?
I think they're all different people. I don't pay attention to any of them. I know something about. I don't want to insult anybody. I don't want to talk about anybody negatively. Zerka's a clown.
I mean, dude, no. I'm not laughing because it's Zerka thing. It just caught me so off guard. Listen, I'm not gonna talk shit about anybody. I'm gonna be very respectful. But fuck that guy. Okay, Zerka.
I mean, I'm just trying to be honest. I understand your question, but I don't see myself as similar to any of them. I think that.
No, I never said you're similar. I think that they're trying to recreate your formula. It's like the Krabby Patty formula. You know how Plankton's sitting around being like, how do they do it? And then they're trying to do it, but it's not really working.
Yeah, but they lack substance. They have no lessons to teach. They have no life experience. They are clowns. And when you're a clown, you embarrass yourself for other people's entertainment. I mean, I don't want to... Adin I know well. Sneako I know well.
Are you close with Adin?
Yeah, I speak to him often. But Neon, or whatever his name is, he's a clown and Zerk's a clown. I don't want to insult them too much, but they're just children being stupid. And I think that as the world devolves into insanity, people are looking for solutions and answers, as I said earlier, which I can provide. They can't provide that because they don't have the life experience or the intellect or the capability, so all they can do is provide cheap entertainment at their own expense. When you're a clown, you embarrass yourself for other people to laugh.
Yeah,
and
a Joker effect.
Yeah, and it's a completely different subset, but I do feel like there are some people who are trying to follow in my footsteps, and imitation is certainly flattering. It was always going to happen. There was always going to be people who were trying to be me. But
does
there
that
will
piss
always
you
be
off
one top G, so it is what it is.
They're just highlighting the more insulting version of you than they are. Like they're not. Your method is punch. Here's the knowledge.
Yeah.
And they're just punching. Yeah. For the clicks.
Yeah. And I think there's thousands of people, and there's probably thousands of influencers I've not heard of who are probably trying to do something similar, or to come from my formula or say the same kind of things. And yeah, that's probably.
Who are you closest with?
You know
like
what?
Social media realm. Is it Nelk? Is it Adin? Is it who's somebody you relate to and you could fully have a conversation and enjoy yourself?
You know what's interesting? The Nelk guys are super cool, and I've met a lot of guys, and Adin was cool. Met Adin, met Sneako. But you know what's actually really interesting? I don't talk to anybody. I've realized this. In fact, there was a conversation about this inside the War Room a few weeks ago, and we were talking about how a lot of influencers cross-pollinate for views and stuff, right? They like, I'll do it.
And I'm gonna be real. That's where when it come to Andrew Tate, our real deal. From what I've seen, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. He's so popular, bro. Like, even when you don't hear about him, if you go look up anything dealing with Andrew Tate, the view count is crazy. But his view count doesn't come from him trying to go viral or him trying to do or say things to go viral. His view count literally comes from within himself, just him being himself. Like, it ain't no like, okay, what can I say to go viral? What can I do to go viral? So when he giving his inputs and his thought, which I don't know how his relationship is with Neon and whoever else, if he got a relationship with Neon, but when we look at his view thought from that, bro, we can understand it too, because we don't make content and stuff to go viral. You know what I'm saying? We try to give our real deal, honest opinion, honest thoughts on things. So, like, by him saying what he's saying, bro, a lot of this stuff, bro, and this is no disrespect to Neon or nobody else that do what he does to go viral. But, like, the video we reacted to with Neon, with him and the girl, and they was doing what they were doing, we was just like, bro, that's, like, y'all gotta chill, y'all gotta...
They were wild.
Like, he's speaking out on it. Like, it's not like like I said, he's not trying to go viral because he was asked this. He didn't just out and go say it. He was asked this stuff, bro. Like, I miss Andrew Tate, bro.
Him, and he'll do a show lot of influencers cross-pollinate for views and stuff, right? They like, oh, I'll do a show with him, and he'll do a show with me, and then we'll go to his house, we'll do a show there, and blah, blah, blah. Podcast is obviously different because it's a podcast show, but outside of podcasts, I don't meet anyone, ever. If I can get 1 million views with me and Tristan in our home with an iPhone. I don't talk to anybody, so I don't have conversations with anyone, I don't meet anyone, I'm far away, I'm in Romania, I can't leave, I don't really want them to come here, I don't want to entertain them. I'm quite isolationist, and my friends are the same friends I had 20 years ago. I don't have any new friends, I don't talk to any new people. I don't know this because they're necessarily bad people as such, but I just think we're on different paths, different missions. Like, I genuinely believe I'm waking up and trying to make myself the most excellent version of myself. Right, the same standards for the people I love and my children and my family and my women, and I have the same standards for my fans. I don't want any fan of Andrew Tate to have ever lost in any realm. This is the thing that's interesting. I see these other influencers, right? Let's say these other influencers, some random influencer comes along and he sells some random garbage, a crypto, and the crypto loses a bunch of money, for example. I couldn't sleep at night knowing that my fans lost money because of me.
Yeah.
I don't want money that bad. I would rather all of my fans say, you know what, you can say what you want about Andrew Tate, but since I listened to him, my life has only gotten better. Nothing bad has happened to me.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's how I guarantee you, bro. Every day, bro, I always say, the more and more we grow the people that come up with us, you know what I'm saying? I don't really like calling people fans. It's just me personally. There ain't nothing wrong with it. But the more and more the people that watch us, like, join us and stuff like that, I always say I want it to be on some where people can't say nothing negative. You probably can say, I don't like him because of this, or I don't like him because of that, but it's nothing that he's done negative as far as, like, nothing wild or crazy. But he's speaking genuine. He's speaking fact. I get to him.
What you want about Andrew Tate, but since I listened to him, my life has only gotten better. Nothing bad has happened to me. I go to the gym, I feel better, I feel motivated, I feel happier. I joined his school, it cost $40, it was cheap, I'm making money now. What's there bad about Andrew Tate? Every single thing he told me to do benefited me. And I really think I'm on this path to excellence. And when I see all these other influencers, and I don't want to say names, and I'm not throwing shade, and I'm not trying to start internet beef, because that's what they're going to try and do, to try and get clicks off my name, because they're not relevant without me, and I don't give a fuck about any of them.
Just don't name them.
All these people, what they're doing is, the way they're acting doesn't inspire anybody to be brilliant. Going in the street and yelling like an idiot, running around with half-naked girls and being entertaining and doing all this garbage they're doing. Nobody looks at that and goes, I want to be a better man. At all. They look at it and they might laugh.
Yeah.
They might think it's funny. It might get views.
Entertaining, no substance.
Yeah, it's no substance. And that's why I think my brand is quite unique, because it's very substance-driven. And the reason my brand is so substance-driven is because I've had such a difficult life. I wouldn't be able to tell and teach the things I can unless God's put me through so much shit. I've been through a whole bunch of things so that I can teach and tell the world, look, you can do this way and life will improve. You could be this kind of person and your life will be better. But I think all these other influencers or whatever else they're doing, I think they're largely a part of the problem. I would like to think in other nations and other cultures, and I don't know, but let's look at China, which has an insulated internet. If they have a brain, and I've heard this is true, I don't know if it is, but they make sure that their algorithms, the people who become famous, are musicians and mathematicians and engineers. They don't allow their algorithm to promote the idiots because they want the youth to be inspired by people who can do math extremely quickly or play the violin.
I've heard about
at 8th
this.
grade. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Now, it is the Matrix to a degree. Of course, it is censorship and it's governmental control.
Yeah, but we're doing the same thing, but promoting the opposite.
We're promoting insanity. So then you go down the rabbit hole. Why? Who? What's the end goal? Why do we want children to wake up, go on their phone, and tune into a stream of some geek loser screaming at the top of his voice in public? Who is doing this?
We say this all the time.
Bro, all the time.
All the time, bro.
Bro, Andrew, this man right here is on a different level, bro. Like, he's saying some factual stuff. Oh my goodness.
Geek loser screaming at the top of his voice in public. Who is doing this? Why are we trying to dumb down the population and permanently distract them with absolute garbage? Because I truly believe that is, you talk about God and we talk about faith. To be a disciplined religious person, the word is discipline. It requires discipline. It takes discipline to read the Bible. It's not going to be screaming, kids. It's not going to be flashing images. It's not going to be as entertaining as a stream with 30 naked girls. No, you're going to have to sit down, pay attention, read, focus, reflect, try and find the lesson in the parable, get confused, read it again, ask for help. You're going to have to study. That takes discipline. As we're destroying the new generation and removing their ability to focus on anything, removing their ability to be disciplined, you're taking them from God. Most of these children today are so messed up from TikTok, they can't even focus on one page of a book, any book, because all they do is scroll. Have you ever seen someone on TikTok, how fast they change video?
Yeah.
Their minds are gone. You can't even sit them down and teach them anything.
That is true, bro.
Hey, bruh, like,
He's speaking facts, man.
I'm gonna be real, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just being, this just me. I'm just speaking for myself personally. Every day, because I'm one of them. I'm one of the people that will scroll on TikTok. I'm one of the people that, you know what I'm saying? But every day, bro, I always take like 30 minutes, bro. And I would literally just like sit there in peace and quiet. And I just really like think about life, bro. Like, bro, just all type of stuff. I think about where I'm gonna be in the next couple of years. I think about like, you know, of course, I'm this not, if y'all not religious, y'all don't have to listen to this part. But I just think about like God. I think about everything. I just put the word on pause. And then I get into this space. I get to this space of mind, bro, of like, it's got to the point where you had to really have a talent and have to really have something you good at back then. And it's like now, bro, it's to the point where we ask each other all the time, but how did this person get so, or when did this person blow? Like, and you find out that they probably blew up because they had 2 spoons and they were doing it, and it's just going crazy.
Some goofy shit.
And you like, wow, so that's
all they did.
And then you'll see another TikTok of somebody of a child that can read a Harry Potter book backwards, and they got a lot of views but don't know about to talk about it. Or he got a couple views, don't know about to talk about it. You be like, bro, wow. But with that being said, bro, like everything Andrew Tate said was facts, you know what I'm saying? Like we all living in it. We all living in it, we all doing it, you know what I'm saying? But what he's saying is still facts at the end of the day. But with all that being said, shout out Andrew Tate, you know what I'm saying? We missed switching, my guy. This was right here was a good video. And if y'all like the video, give it a thumbs up. If y'all like the rest, don't forget to subscribe. It's your boy, the boy Crazy. And we out.